Thank you for joining us today. We are going to be integrating some of our favorite yoga postures, yoga asana, with our Pilates practice. So get on a mat. You'll need, it doesn't matter if it's a thick mat or a thin mat at this point. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What do you think?
Let's do this. Here we go.
Okay, so today we're going to be working on a little bit of an integration of Pilates and yoga together. We're going to take all of those postures and mix them up to make a fun, sort of a flowing workout. If at any point you feel like you need to change something so it fits you better, please feel free to do that. Let's start in standing. The feet are about hip distance apart. And I'd like you to maybe take a couple of breaths right here. Taking some big inhales and exhales. And as you're starting to notice the breath, I have to point out that the Pilates breath and the yoga breath is a little bit different. In Pilates, we normally inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. But in yoga, we're going to, for at least the asana practice, the physical postures, we inhale and exhale through the nose. You could choose to switch up your practice today and try only nose breathing if you'd like. And during our practice, I'll try to cue some breath, but you could always change it. Let's start by bringing your arms up above your head, taking a big inhale as you reach just the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, lower your arms back by your side. And we'll do that again. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, lower your arms. One more time like this. Inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, lower your arms and start rolling down from the top of your head. Rolling down towards the floor, maybe your hands touch, maybe not. And when you're there, slightly bend the knees. Maybe inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, lengthen your legs. Inhale, slight bend of your knees. And exhale, lengthen. We do one more of these. Inhale, bend. And exhale, lengthen. Stay there for another inhale. And on the exhale, start to roll your way all the way back up to standing. That's a Pilates roll down. We're going to change it with a long spine. So inhale, raise your arms up. And on the exhale, fold front with a straight back all the way down. Your next inhale, lengthen your spine from the base of the spine through the top of your head. You might need to come up higher and bring your hands to your thighs. It depends on how flexible the backs of your legs are. And on the exhale, fold a little bit deeper in the hips. Let's do that again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Maybe your hands stay on the floor. Maybe they come to the legs. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper in the hips. One more time. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deep. Your next inhale, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, up to standing. Raise your arms up above your head. And exhale, lower your arms back by the side. Inhale, raise your arms. On the exhale, start rolling down, top of head, Pilates roll down towards the floor. Now start to walk your hands front to a plank position. Walk your hands front to a plank position. And we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. If this feels too much already, bring your knees to the floor or stay there, feeling the strength in your arms, the strength of your legs. Take another breath. And why don't we, everyone, bring your knees to the floor, stretch your feet, and squeeze your upper arms in as you lower all the way down to your belly. We're going to do 3 times cobra. Cobra keeps your low ribs on the floor. We inhale, we open our chest, we lift up just a little bit, and exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift your chest. Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Bring yourself to an all fours position. Take a cat stretch and cow stretch, rounding your spine from one way. Lengthen to the other way. Link that breath up with your movement, however it feels nice. Rounding and hollowing. And lengthening. Let's do one more of these because it just feels nice. Cat and cow. Then find a nice long back. Tuck your toes underneath you and lift your hips to the downward facing dog. So that means hips are up towards the sky and the heels are pressing down. You might want to bring your feet a little bit closer to your hands. It just depends on how you feel balanced. Your arms are active. You're pressing the ground away from you. Your thighs are strong. Last breath. You'll walk your hands to your feet. Hands to feet. Once we've gotten there, I'd like you to inhale, lengthen your spine, coming halfway up. Exhale, deepen the fold in your hips. Do that one again. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthening your spine. Exhale, lower back down. Make your legs strong. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Raise your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, lower your arms back by your side. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold front with a long spine, hinging in the hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine from the base through the top of your head. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Now walk your hands back out to that plank position for a moment. Stay right there. Feeling your heels press back and the top of the head reaching to the opposite side of your room. One more breath. This time, try to lower all the way down to the floor, keeping your legs long, bending your elbows all the way down to the floor. Perfect. Stretch your arms over your head. Lengthen your toes. Good. I'd like you to slide your shoulder blades down your back. Good. Keep your arms long. Press your hands down and lift your chest just a little bit from your floor. Active arms. Then lower yourself back down. One more time like this. Pressing the ground away from you, lift your chest a bit. And bring yourself down. This time, raise your arms as well. Raise your arms and your chest off of the floor. Bring it back down. This time, raise your arms and your chest. And reach your arms now behind you, bringing your fingertips towards your feet. Great. Bend your arms. Place your palms on the floor right next to your shoulders. Tuck your toes underneath you. Get your elbows ready. Squeeze your upper arms in. 3, 2, 1. Try to push yourself back up to the plank position right where you were before. Lift your hips to the downward facing dog. Staying right there. Noticing how your breath is flowing, inhaling and exhales about the same length. Either through the nose or inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. One more breath. Let's walk our hands to your feet. Roll your way all the way back up to standing, bone for bone, stacking your spine. And this will be our last time. Inhale, raise your arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, fold front with a long spine. Inhale, lengthening from the base through the top of the head. Come up higher if you need to. Exhale, deepen that fold in your hips. Walk your way front to the long plank position. Stay right there for a moment, feeling that length throughout the entire body. Try to lift one leg off of the floor, stretch it behind you. Bring your foot back to the floor. The other leg lengthens behind you. Reaching further, further. Bring your foot down to the floor. Lower all the way down to your belly. Squeeze the upper arms in, nice, slow, and controlled. Stretch your arms over your head, lengthening them long. Opposite arm and leg lifts from the floor. Lifting, lengthening, and place it down to the floor. Go to the other side. Opposite arm and leg lifts. And back down to the floor. One more time, slow, each side, lengthening from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. Bring it back down. And last time, slow, opposite side. And back down to the floor. Either keep this tempo or lightly engage your belly muscles to lift belly from floor. Arms and legs lightly lifted. And we're doing a little swimming. Opposite arms and legs. You can bring that a little bit faster if you want to. Reaching long, long behind your knees and your toes. Keep breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs back down. Arms down. Bend your arms that the hands are again right underneath your shoulders. The elbows are off of the floor. Tuck your toes underneath you. Get strong throughout the entire core and try to now push back up to the tall, long plank position. Excellent. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees to the floor in the all fours position. Cat stretch, cow stretch, rounding through your spine. And lengthening in the opposite direction. Find your long spine one more time. Lengthen your right arm above your head. Long line. Left leg now reaches back behind you. Opposite arm and leg. Stay there. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back down. Excellent. Other side. Reaching and lengthening. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back down. Going into a child's pose, bringing your feet together, maybe your knees a little further apart. And resting on your thighs, breathing into the low part of your back. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like more stuff from us, follow the next video. You're going to find it over here. We'd love for you to subscribe to our channel over there. And if you're interested in even more classes and membership with us, then you can find that down below. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Bye.